I try to keep this one somewhat short, but we got peppermint mocha here. Um, but today woke up, Christmas music playing, and that's not really what I wanted to pull up there. But no, woke up, Christmas music playing, hopped on market, had a peppermint mocha coffee. It's Christmas time, and I mean, it was a good day. It was a quick day. It was kind of brought me back to my trading roots actually. Today we traded off a liquidity sweep. Haven't done that in forever, to be honest. I haven't done that since back when I was watching TJR's boot camp and stuff. So that really kind of brought me back to my roots. It felt neat making some money off that. I think I made like a few thousand. Um, Basically, we opened up market. I got up at like 6:30, so I want to say we opened up market somewhere throughout this move, and then I think we already had bearish momentum on EJ, and then we were waiting on an SMT on GBP USD, which we got. So we were thinking kind of open up the floodgates for some sort of bearish momentum because no matter what, we really wanted a bearish trade today because that would net the highest returns because we had so far to go. So we already saw that we were slowing up momentum there. So what really like tipped it for us, I guess I would say, is we I actually, because I noticed this high wick and it made me start thinking. I was like, that's a pretty damn high wick and it happened right at this top. So what's most likely here? Liquidity. So then I proceeded to mark out Asia, like range highs and lows, and then I also marked out London highs and lows. So we saw, what did this wick do? Took out London high. So what's that? A liquidity sweep. It feels surreal to be trading on a liquidity sweep again. I hate to repeat myself, but it was great. So we waited for that, and then we got a micro breakup structure here. This low was lower than this low. And then I think I was only in market for like 20 minutes, to be honest, because we got this position in here. Um, we were kind of thinking bullish anyways. The only reason we thought bearish was because of this liquidity sweep. But I think we, like, all our position was out at this point because I was kind of just trying to be done for the day. I had some other responsibilities to do, and we already made a good amount of money. But I'll check to be exact. No, yeah. So sold there. We took a partial at the 62%. We took another partial at this like jumble of liquidity because there's London EQ, 79% retrace, 62% we're like coming out of that zone, so it just made sense. Um so I mean we had all that. And like it's not even like a mental thing like, oh, I wanted to get out, oh, I needed to get out because of this. I just felt like getting out of it, to be honest with you. So realistically, if we're trading with our rules, we would have only held to here anyway. So it was basically the same thing as if we waited, so it didn't really matter. And usually, like this sounds crazy, but usually I can kind of just tell when market's gonna flip. But I mean, it's literally today, it was that basic. Got our coffee or whatever, hopped on, and we literally just traded off of an SMT and a liquidity sweep. And that's how basic it can be some days. That's the crazy thing about this trading shit. Sometimes it can be that basic. Like usually I use my Fibonacci retracements in multiple time frame analysis. It gets a little complicated, but today was a very easy, very simple day, you know? It was just one of the easiest trades I've ever taken. I hate to sound cocky, but it really was. We already had the SMT on one pair, was waiting for it on the other pair. And then after we got this liquidity sweep, followed by this break of structure, I mean, this is what TJR, it's not 100% successful. You gotta actually know how to use it, but if you know how to use it, pretty easy, pretty simple concept, very simple trading today. Just entered on that, got out here. Now, I'm not saying I would do this. I would most likely exit at least 50% of my position if I didn't have anything else to do today, probably on this break of structure. But there is a chance that I would have like halved my position if I was like just trying to sit on market all day. I probably would have halved my position on this break of structure and then waited for this 127% extension, took out like another quarter, and then held another quarter until London low. Well, it wouldn't have been until London low, it would have been until a break of structure after hitting London low. So it would be like on this candle right here, our last position would be gone. So like, yeah, would that have made me more money? Significantly more, but I would have been on market from 6:30 to 12. Like, the whole point of trading is for the freedom. Um, but no, very basic day, I don't mind it at all. I'm actually very happy with the way today went. Like, if to make me any happier, it would have been like a crazy like $10,000 trade or something like that. But I'm happy with the way it turned out. I'm definitely not gonna bitch and complain over this simple day because I mean I entered on what, this candle, exited on like my full position on this candle, so I was literally in market for, obviously this was just how long my position was active, but 8:25 to like, I was in market for less than a half hour. Of course, I was watching, so it's probably like 7-ish, but still, like, doesn't get much easier than that. And that's how easy it can be if you watch my shit, learn how to do this shit the way I do it. Just using the basic. This is the basicest shit. This is the easiest money you can make trading. I'm not gonna lie. But just the fucking liquidity sweep plus a break of structure made me like 2 bands or something like that. Like, bro, if you aren't hopping on trading, bro, I don't know what you're doing. Like, obviously I make more money because I use complicated shit, because the whole point of learning more shit is that you can trade off of more scenarios. But like, this is how easy it can be. A liquidity sweep plus a fucking micro break of structure. Like, I don't know, bro. If you're not trading, I don't know what you're doing, but that's literally it. It's that simple. I'm gonna end it here.